Hey everyone, and welcome to your weekly neighborhood news. I'm so glad you're here for a quick look at what's happening in the Governor Wentworth and Middleton communities for the week of January 16th.
You know, there is always so much going on, from our schools to our local libraries and just everything in between. So we're here to keep you in the loop. Let's dive right into this week's update, where we'll cover the latest school news, some really fantastic family-friendly events, and a quick rundown of some helpful community resources.
First up, let's get the scoop on what's happening inside our schools. We've got some important dates and fun events coming up that you are not going to want to miss. Okay, first things first, a quick but super important reminder for all the families out there. There is no school this coming Monday, January 19th. That's in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Civil Rights Day, a day to reflect on his incredible legacy.
Now let's talk about two very important events for our school districts. So, for the Governor Wentworth Regional School District, your deliberative session is Saturday, January 31st at 10 a.m. sharp over at the Kingswood Arts Center. And for Middleton residents, your session is the following week, Saturday, February 7th, also at 10 a.m. at the Middleton Elementary School. These are really key opportunities to get involved.
All right, let's switch gears to some school spirit. Winter sports season at Kingswood Regional High School is in full swing, and it is exciting. We're talking basketball, wrestling, ice hockey, the whole shebang. So it's time to bundle up and go cheer on our student athletes. Go Knights! And if you want to catch a game, the best place to find all the official schedules is right on their website. Just head over to kingswoodathletics.org. That's your one-stop shop for the most up-to-date info. And speaking of hockey, this is really cool. A big shout out to all the middle school girl hockey players out there, grades 6 through 8. You do not want to miss Future Nightwolves Night. It's happening Tuesday, January 20th at the Pop Whalen Ice Arena. What a great chance to get on the ice, meet some future teammates, and just see what high school hockey is all about. Feeling hungry? Well, the Skylight Dining Room over at the Lakes Region Technology Center is open for business, and they're serving up some delicious lunches prepared by their very talented students. The community is welcome on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but just a heads up, reservations are required, so make sure you plan ahead.
You can see what's on the menu for the week and book your spot by visiting their website. It's a fantastic way to support our students and get a great meal. Again, that website is lakesregiontechcenter.sau49nh.gov.
Now for our youngest community members, Ossipee Central School is starting up the Little Knights Playgroup. This is for preschool-age kids, and it kicks off on January 26th, running on Mondays. Just remember, space is limited, so you'll want to call the school directly to get your little one registered.
And to wrap up our school news, get ready to shake off those winter blues. The New Durham PTO is hosting its first ever Cabin Fever Night on Friday, January 23rd. It's a totally free night of fun with hot cocoa, board games, and get this, an indoor snowball fight. How fun does that sound?
Okay, let's keep the fun going. Our next section is all about great activities for the whole family that are happening around our towns this week.
Hey, creative kids, this one's for you. The Wolfboro Public Library is hosting a kids' art class where you can learn to paint watercolor snowflakes. It's for ages 7 and up, happening on Wednesday, January 21st. They provide all the supplies, but space is limited, so definitely head over to the library's website to register.
Looking for a good laugh? Ossipee Parks and Rec is presenting Bryson Lang's Comedy Juggling Show. It's happening over at the Ossipee Town Hall on Friday, January 23rd. And the best part? It's a completely free show for the whole family to enjoy.
Are you a puzzle person? Well, the New Durham Public Library is hosting a puzzle competition on Tuesday, January 27th. You can bring your own team or just show up and join one there. Oh, and there's a prize for the fastest team to finish. So, a little friendly competition.
And the New Durham Public Library is also hosting something a little more slithery. It's Snake Saturday on January 31st. You can meet an expert, learn some really fascinating facts, and even see a live snake demonstration. Pretty cool.
Now for our Parks and Rec Roundup. Back Bay Hockey is still running its awesome Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs on Saturdays. And this is really important. Scholarships are available for all of their programs, which is fantastic because it makes them accessible for everyone. For all the details you need, like schedules, equipment, and how to register for those hockey programs, you can visit their website at www.backbayhockey.com. All right, for our final section, we're going to share some important info on local services and supports. These are some really helpful community resources that are available to you and your neighbors right now. For residents in Carroll County, Tri-County Community Action is offering a couple of key services. They're providing 150 free diapers to families in need, and they're also accepting applications for fuel assistance to help with those heating costs this winter. So here are the numbers you'll need. You might want to grab a pen. For diaper assistance in Carroll County, the number is 603-375-3312, and for help with the fuel assistance application, please give them a call at 603-323-7400.
Okay, now for families living in Stratford County. You can access fuel and electric assistance programs. And there's also the Family Resource Center in Rochester, which is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. They offer things like computer access, free diapers, play areas, and more.
To get help in Stratford County, you can call their main helpline at 603-435-2500. Or, if you prefer, you can apply directly for fuel and electric aid online by visiting the website at stratfordcap.org. And that wraps up our community update. With so many great things happening, our question for you is, what community event are you adding to your calendar this week? Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.